What about Mark Carney? You think he's someone that's going to stop a corporation like this, that's going to rip off Joseph, that's going to come in, buy up the building, and then triple the rent? Well, sadly, Mark Carney, not too long ago, a couple months ago, was a chair of Brookfield Investments, which is a company that did exactly the same thing. We've met with tenants that live in buildings that Brookfield Investments bought up and then jacked up the rent. So you think this is a guy that's going to stop this from happening when his company that he was a chair of just a couple of months ago did the exact same thing? No, he's not going to take this on. And that's why today our message for folks that are worried, like Joseph, that they're worried they're going to experience what Joseph just experienced, we're going to fight hard for you. We're going to put in place in this next budget, we're going to fight for national rent control to make sure that no one has to worry about this happening to them again. We're going to ban corporations from buying up affordable homes. Because that's what they're doing. They're looking around saying, well, where is rent affordable? Because you know what we could do? We could probably triple that rent and make more profit. That should not be allowed. We have to keep affordable homes affordable. So we're going to put a moratorium on corporate landlords buying up affordable homes. Instead, we're going to increase the Renters Protection Fund so that renters will be protected and that homes like this can be converted into a cooperative, a community organization could buy it up to keep it affordable for people. Our plan is to fight for renters. Sadly, Mark Carney and Pierre Poilievre, their plan is to protect investors. They want to protect the landlords, the corporate landlords. We want to protect you. So in this election, you've got an important question. People have rejected Pierre Poilievre, and I think that's pretty clear. He's not going to win this election. But do you want Mark Carney to have all the power? What do you think is going to happen if Mark Carney has all the power? Do you think he's going to care about people like Joseph? Do you think he's going to care about people that are struggling to pay their rent? You think someone that was the chair of a company that bought up affordable homes, is going to stop corporate landlords from doing that? No. You can't let Mark Carney have all the power, because when liberals have all the power, they ignore people, they forget people. So you've got the power to vote for New Democrats. Here in Edmonton Centre, you can vote for Tricia Estabrooks, and she's going to fight back. We're going to fight to bring in rent control. We're going to fight to ban these corporations from buying up your homes. We're going to stop them from gouging you. We're going to stop giving loans or federal money to any corporate landlord that gouges their tenants. We're going to stand up and fight back. And you have the power to make sure that happens. And I just want to wrap up with one last point. We talked about Mark Carney and his platform and the fact that he has confirmed and committed to $28 billion in cuts, which would be devastating to healthcare, devastating to the services that you need. Just recently, he said, in fact, he was going to exceed that amount, that he was going to exceed those cost cuts. In fact, he said he's going to cut even more, that he was going to cut even more than $28 billion. He was confident that he was going to exceed that. That is going to be devastating. $28 billion was already devastating. He said that he's going to exceed that amount. That means even more cuts to the things that you need. We cannot afford that. We can't let him have all the power. You need New Democrats to fight back and stop those cuts. And that's exactly what we would do in the next budget.